We started out with, I think, and you guys have to correct me, but I think we started out with you guys outside of Kellerman, kind of waiting to get in. Heard some rumors and stuff of the Solomonic Knights are finally here to help us, even though we're not that excited about them. But with the Red Dragon army breathing down our gates, we'll take anybody's help. That was kind of the vibe that you got from the townsfolk. You were let in finally by the guards that recognized you and brought you up to the castle, where you saw, I believe, three knights there. Could be four, but I think it was three. On horseback. And you noticed that their armor was like old, like pre-cataclysmic old, like antique, should be in a museum almost. And it wasn't kept very well either, which is unusual for knights because they pride themselves in cleanliness and all that. Mm-hmm. So as you're coming across the courtyard, I think it was Cormac that noticed that these guys were actually disguising themselves and that they were some sort of an undead skeletal aberration or something. Undead. So you fought them, destroyed them. It was a pretty good fight, if I remember right. And then you quickly went up to the council room's chamber to find nothing but carnage and slaughter up there. All the city councilmen were killed, and they're sitting there basically at the table. And the governor, Miat, was also killed as well. But sitting in a chair with kind of his feet up on the table, all casually, was a Solomonic Knight. Now this one appeared different than the rest that you had fought earlier. This guy was all cleaned up, shaven, all that stuff, with the mustaches and everything. And this guy looked like the modern day part. But you quickly realized that he's the one who was kind of leading all this. And he was kind of a smart aleck, I guess, when you started talking to him. Very sarcastic and very unlike what a knight would definitely give an appearance to, or what their core values are. So you deduce that this guy was not here to help Calaman. In fact, he was part of the slaughter, if not responsible for most of it. You also saw Levna, your Solomonic contact. She was also in here, and it looked like she had killed maybe two of the Death Knights before she went down. So after a little bit of baiting by him, combat ensued, and you figured out that he was more of a ghost that would possess people, and he actually jumped into a couple of you guys, if I remember right. And so after dealing with that and healing up, I think Kardak was his name. He promised that he will see you again as he disappeared. Just then, a elf appeared almost out of nowhere. You recognized her from Vogler as being the musician and the one who sang that really beautiful but sad song over at Greenshield's funeral. She told you that, hey, you guys need to quick hurry. There's more things are happening down in the depths of Calaman Castle. You must not let that person get what they needed or what they want, something like that. So taking her advice, after quick healing up, you ran down there into the tombs, through the sealed door that previously you hadn't been through yet, and down in the depths of the castle, you eventually saw that it looked like some being had just like smashed his way through the walls, and you're able to follow that one time, but then it was kind of unstable, and you weren't able to follow it directly to the end. But that allowed you to pick up a couple war horses that will serve you for, I can't remember how long it is. I think it's in the magic item. But then at the end, you fought Knight Salamir, something like that. And he kept crying out that he was servant to a master, and that he will be there, join him soon, and that kind of stuff. And so after fighting him, you found, I think it was a partial Dragonlance. Oh, the head of the rusty spear. Oh yeah, so it's more of a footman's lance, kind of similar to the one that you already have, but this one looks a little bit more intricate. And then you wanted to chase Soth, so you went through his exit, and it was like a 100-foot drop or something like that down, and you didn't really see any sign of him at all. Right. So then after that, I think that was about the time that the Darrett and Baracus and Crudgel were getting back to town. I think it was like 2 hours later, kind of after the carnage. And then you had a meeting with Marshall. That's right, Marshall was out there too. Vettery, he was part of the crew on the outside that was coming back too. But after meeting with him, you decided that the clues that you got from the encounter with Salamar and all that Soth is looking for something up in the north, into the northern wastelands. And so it was talked about that you guys would take ships or something up there. Darrett's going to go as well and lead a force of Kellerman troops up there as well. And I think Derek had said that Henry wants you guys to go along and maybe be like a scout force ahead to try to figure out the best way to move this kind of a larger contingent or larger army through the northern wastes. I think you guys had agreed to that, and that was kind of where we stopped. Right. Yep. And then 2 days of downtime to get everything ready to go and all that. Did I leave anything out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Are you guys, is everybody cool with Cormac using that cloak so I can scout ahead from our mini party? Look. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What did it do again? Did we?
Kind of like a cloak of elven kind.
Was it okay? advantage on stealth. Cagnasti Forest Chug. Okay. When did we get that?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, in the catacombs.
Huh, that's sweet. That'd be a good sneak attack weapon. Well, yeah, you teleport and then. Hell yeah. Jesus.
Okay. So who's going to get the cloak?
Cormac?
Disadvantaged with stealth.
I have disadvantage. I'm not stealthy either. So, but that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Character doesn't want to be stealthy anyway, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, the only really nice thing would be the Misty Step, just to give you an extra movement, but we should probably let the stealthy guy have it.
All right.
I still have the Javelin of Lightning. Who's got the Dragon Pike? Barrick? Barrick has it, right?
Yep.
Okay. We were gonna find someone was gonna when Barrick gets big, he can use it, right?
Well,
I
Bert,
can use it normally.
you can use
Yeah.
it.
So, but you like your hammer better though, right?
Yeah, I
For the
want
most
the
part.
shield for AC, and the hammer's nice.
Yeah. But then when we fight like obviously dragons and other shit, definitely use it. And it has reach, correct? Yeah, reach. So that would be nice with those exploding guys.
Right.
Damn, I should get something with reach for that reason too, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Sure. Wayhan. Only magical place in town. Yeah. Except for if you're looking for like weapons and armor and stuff, there's those twins. Sure. You're able to go down. You know, she's her usual pleasant self. So, so, so happy to see you again. And she actually kind of surprised you. She's like, "Ah, I thought you guys were going north. What are you still doing here? You know." She kind of just rolls her eyes and points over to a cabinet that appears empty. Glass on it, but it appears empty. They're all in there. Yep, and it's just loaded with scrolls. I think they're like 25. I think they're 25. Steel. Yep. Like you hand coins over to her, and she like you can tell she's casting a little detect magic or divination on the coins to make sure you're legit. Anything else?
Oh my God, you dogs.
Well, I only have one, but I'm wearing it, so no. Oh, and tell your little friend that I appreciate that he got this necklace for me. It really came in handy yesterday. The mysterious Islamic Knights, they weren't able to see me. This is the only one that I know of. I knew they were coming. And with that, she sends you out. Yeah, that's what she says.
Jeez. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, she is the wizard of the Black Robes. I'm pretty sure she knows a lot more of what's going on than we do.
Yeah. She was just happy that you guys were able to get that for her. She didn't want to freaking deal with Soth.
Did we know that Velvin got that for her? Did he?
Yeah, Velvin got it for her.
Yeah, did we know that?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. You know, it was part of the trade of information. I'll tell you where this location is if you get this item that I'm pretty sure is there.
Yeah, I knew as a player that was the case. I just couldn't recall if Beric knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you didn't know right away, but I think once you guys were there, I think that was revealed.
And so too late for us to object. It was
Right.
revealed.
Right.
'Cause that's how we found that secret location, right?
Yep.
Or the nights
Yeah.
she helped us. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Jeez, that seems like eons ago.
Right. But yeah, it was more of a I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back situation.
Yeah, that's a black robe for you. That makes sense.
So, but you can tell Rooster that she must have known even before then, before you guys went on that mission, that this event was probably going to happen. Okay. Anything else that we need to tie up? Everybody's advanced their levels, all that?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So after day 2, we'll call it the morning, day 3. I suppose I better advance the moons for you.
The moon.
Three. There you go. So that's what we're looking at. Morning of day 3. Derek either sends somebody to find you, or he finds you himself in the castle. And you guys have now figured out that he's kind of your liaison to the marshal. Like, he wants to kind of meet with you and maybe debrief and everything, but he's really only wants one point of contact when it comes to sending out orders or missions or whatever else. So he's chosen Derek to be that person. So he finds you eventually, or you guys find him, and he says Marshal Vendry has agreed to send myself and you guys to the Northern Waste to investigate the Dragon Army's agenda. I have been given command of a few hundred soldiers to do that. Which compared to the Derek that you first met and the Derek that is kind of standing before you, it's almost like night and day. Like when he first met you guys probably a month ago is where we're at, maybe a little bit more. He was still very immature, kind of untouched by war and all that, but you can tell that since then, the Solamnic leader has definitely come out in him, and he's much more confident in his own ability, and all of that, and surprisingly very skilled with a sword. When you watch him training the troops and all that, you're like, wow, Becklin did a good job with this guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Let's see. So to avoid drawing the attention of the Dragon Army, Vendry has ordered a few ships to ferry your troops across Calaman Bay at night. You guys are going to go to a secluded cove called Wrecker's Edge that lies at the southeastern shore of the Wastes. This is where the forces will disembark. From there, we're to discover the Dragon Army's plot and try to thwart it, and then return to the ships to come back. And he also notes that he thinks that Vendry really wants you guys on this mission because Lord Baracus has been, stirring up all kinds of crap, saying that you guys were responsible for all of the losses when the Dragon Army ran him down, and that if it wasn't for you guys, his son would still be here, and all this stuff. And he just thinks it might be good for you guys to go do that while that all settles down too, because we don't need citizens going crazy. The marshal knows that you guys are not responsible at all, and that Lord Baracus is full of crap. So he just wants to settle that down while you guys are out.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for him?
Probably a
I'm sorry. They give you guys a map. I'll get you guys over there.
there's a map in the handouts, right? Or is there
Uh,
not?
I'm not sure.
I thought there was, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking. Oh, maybe there isn't. Oh, geez. Oh, too far.
So you can see Record's Edge is right off over this way.
Yep.
Each hex is like 6 miles. And so I figured out it's going to take you guys 4 days to get over to Record's Edge. Yep, 4 days on the water.
Mm.
Well, the thing about the northern wastes, and I think you guys were researching it a little bit too, if I remember right, in the library, is that it's full of it's like Grand Canyon on steroids, and so
Oh,
somebody must be cooking.
That is that ours?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know. I can hear him talking downstairs, so it must be okay. So yeah, so
You can smell smoke.
the northern wastes are basically, like I said, like a Grand Canyon on steroids. The one thing about the northern waste though is the tides flood them. So sometimes they can be full of water, and sometimes they're not. And there's no set pattern to it either. Sometimes it can go weeks or months with water in it. The same way it could go weeks or months without water, or it could be water a couple days and then empty the next day. It's a very chaotic as far as, or unpredictable, whether the canyons will be full or not. Now it sounds like that's going through the canyon bottoms is the easiest way to go, just because of the way it's cut out. Like if you were to stay at the higher ground, which you can, but it'll be a lot harder to navigate around because it'll be like peninsulas, as you're trying to wind around the canyons. So in that regard, it'll be tougher for the spam wagon to get up top.
okay.
And to totally run around. It's not like flat plains down here by Calaman.
Shooky. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. Can the spam wagon go in water? It can.
It can, because that's how you got from Vogler over to here.
I was gonna say it can go in water, so perfect.
That's totally you guys' call.
Boy.
There's also the glove thing where you can call it to you. So
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just keep the gauntlet with you, and when you get back, call it.
yeah, but the invisibility only lasts until somebody walks into it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
say all someone has to do is touch.
Just to put in a side tunnel, kind of like a Back to the Future thing.
You know. I mean, if we really think we need it, take it. But I would just leave it here. Then we know it's safe and sound. Kind of. I don't know. We have people we can trust here with it, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's going to be days on the water and that, I don't want to be sitting there driving for 4 days straight without sleep. We kind of have a small crew that just runs it.
Yeah.
They're gonna need us on the other ships as well, probably, or whatever.
Um,
I mean, the holy
no,
water and stuff.
like the holy water, that lasts until it's used. So you
We
can
should
have, I
start
think
making.
it's a maximum of 6. I think is what it is.
Yeah, maximum 6.
Right. Yep.
We should just have those made. The 6.
Did you want to do the cat maker? Well,
Crystal arrow tips.
yeah.
Yeah. Range cut in half, and then you pick the type, right?
Yep. That's right. That takes a. Oh, Shane, you could have been doing that. Do you want to make the cat arrows?
Julix Tech tools.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yep. Yep. So I think you could do that and do the foraging thing.
Okay.
We can make 2 of them. It says 2. Make 1 for each long rest.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of types would we use? Acid.
I think that's totally up to you. Acid, cold, or fire.
I guess acid works on everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, cold definitely. I don't know if we'll fight more undead. Fuck knows.
And you got the Daz device too, if you guys want to take that. It's like the double
Just
barrel
for,
shotgun acid shooter.
Oh, I
for
thought that was
the crystal arrow tips, if you do fire, I can, even if they're immune to it, I can make them at least resistant.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Sure. I don't care which ones we make. But yeah, Cormac can do what, 2 of them?
Yep.
You can get an acid antitoxin or soap
That's what I thought.
Remember
Looking
that?
at
from the lab.
acid.
Rorik's water, that's the holy water.
Yep.
I don't know if I ever picked up a Rorik's holy symbol. Can I pick one of those up in town here, or?
You can have your buddies give you one.
I made all mine. I think it's a week, right? Before you can make more.
Yeah, but I think Cormac hasn't given them all out.
Yeah, I gave
No, I
all
can
mine
make-
to soldiers.
I can make you one.
Okay.
What am I making? A holy symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, but I gave all mine away to soldiers to help bolster them
Yep.
after that one battle.
Yeah, I
we gotta
was
wait
really thinking about it. So
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So yeah, I think yeah, the Rourke's water, and if you want to do the cat maker, the DAS device, and the lab.
do we have to roll anything for the Rourke's water, or is it just bless, basically?
It just does it. Yeah.
Okay, so we will have 4 vials of that.
Yep. We have 2 days.
Okay. Do I need to roll for anything?
Yep. You need to do the jeweler's
arrows.
check.
So it's a 15 points.
Where are our characters at?
Oh crap!
Shit,
I'll
they're
get
not
your
on here.
characters over here.
Or you gotta go on your character sheet.
That's fine. I'll get them over there quick.
Ooh, excuse me. So it says that it comes with 6 gnomish arrow shafts. Once those are gone, do we have to make more of those?
Nope, they're reusable.
Oh, okay. We have to go find them when we shoot them. That's what you're saying. Okay. Alrighty. Don't shoot those in the water, I guess.
Alright, bugger. What are you being put head for?
So they go 15 feet. Or no. Range of the bow. So be, what is it, a short bow? Or are they?
I think so.
Those go 80, so they can go 40 feet. That's still good.
Where's your characters?
Well,
There you go.
I think all that we really have is short roll, don't we?
Yeah, I don't think
Right.
anyone.
We're a small party, except for me.
Alright, you got your tokens in there.
Right.
I set them over by the sea serpent.
Excellent. Let's see.
Nope.
It's just a little shotgun. Right?
Well, the gauntlet's the what calls. Calls the spam wagon.
There's a limit on that, though, isn't there? Is it a mile or something?
Yep.
All right. You said a jeweler's kit advantage.
Yep.
So what skill check would that be?
Me Dex.
Oh, okay. Just a straight dex with advantage.
Yep. Well, but don't you have the jeweler's kit, so you get to add your proficiency bonus in it too? I think that jewelry kit makes you proficient in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's magical. It gives you proficiency. Does it give you +1 too, or no?
Jeweler's kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a magical one.
There's 15. That's all you needed, I think.
Yep.
for one.
Yep, there's one.
Okay.
And since we have acid, I would just do one cold, one fire.
There you go.
There we go.
You didn't have to use your guidance.
No.
All right, yeah, so now you got two of those. What did you make? Acid, cold, or fire?
I don't know. What did you guys want me to make?
I wish I knew we were gonna. I guess you, like I said, you could, since we're making an acid vial, you could do acid, then one cold, one fire, or just go all one way. Fire's always. Yeah, we're doing an acid vial.
All right. So one acid, one fire.
Yeah.
And these are just regular arrows.
They're the arrows.
Mm,
And then once you shoot it, you have to go get the shaft, right, from what it says, because it only comes with 6.
Okay.
Yep.
But that shouldn't be a problem unless we hit a dragon and it flies away with it, I guess, or something.
Does anyone else really shoot a bow, or am I?
You're the only one, yeah, I think.
Okay.
Rooster does think. Oh, Rooster, you do think that if you do lose any, you can probably remake them.
Oh, sweet. Well, there you go. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Because
They're so heavy.
heavy.
Yeah.
Well, then it wouldn't stick into
It looks like
the
you're shooting a small javelin out of your bow.
creatures either, since the arrowhead explodes. It probably puts the shaft back out.
Well, I
Mhm.
mean, the damage is worth it though, if you hit.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Chad, would
as
I be
you guys
able to grab a spare lance from the
Yeah.
military and
Yep.
bring it along?
Yep, you don't even have to pay for that one. Just give it to you.
I'm gonna bring one with me, just to have.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I get enough. Well, I guess he's not coming with us. I was gonna say, unless somebody else wants Hank the Mastiff with us, because I'll have my one that I can summon. So
Your little bear.
yeah. So if somebody's wanting to bring Hank, we'll get some food for him. Otherwise, if you want to keep him in the town, you can too.
Drop him off at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Nope. We were taking him with them. I'd leave him. True. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So he's not
All right. So
fodder.
as you guys are kind of getting ready to go, you can see that Derek is starting to lead the troops out of the castle down to the harbor, and this is actually the scene that you see.
Oh, that See the dogs?
Right? I
Saying
was like,
hi
oh,
to
there's a
us.
dog right there. There he is. There's Hank running around right there.
Jeez. It's cool. I like the
I
statues.
like the statues on the walls.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Can they come help us?
The statues,
Yeah.
Animate the statues.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh, heck yeah. I'm ready.
All right. So there is 5 ships that they're loading onto. Derek is going to be on one. He's going to be on the lead ship. And then Crudgel is going to be on one. And then you notice that, what's her name? Ruckle Dust? Remember her?
The
Oh yeah, the
gnome.
gnome.
Tatina?
Tinker.
Tatina? She has rigged up each ship with a far gap, so she wants to go along just to test that out and see how that goes.
Oh, cool.
Cool. I was kind of hoping that she, put the gnome flinger on there too. That'd be funny.
You notice also that she's sporting like almost like an electric blue hairstyle now.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Just had to change her hair color.
Yep.
So she was blonde, wasn't she, last time?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So do you guys want to all be on the same ship? Do you want to divide up? Whose ship do you want to be on? So she's on, or Tatina's on one, and then Derek's on another one, and Crudgel is on another. And then there's 2 other ships. All 5 ships have a commander.
Are the
Which
ships going to be like relatively close together the entire time?
Okay.
which
Yeah.
Well, I will. I'll get you over to that map.
which is there a ship in the lead?
Yep.
Garrett, ship.
Yep.
I'd say we get on Darrett's because he's a main character, so we won't get blown up on that one. I don't know. You're probably right. We should probably be on one that maybe isn't doesn't have a bunch of knights on it. Like a
Technically,
supply
Derek
ship or
isn't
something.
the main character. We're the main characters.
Yeah. Oh, as far as which one you're picking?
You do you.
Honestly,
Yep, you do.
yeah. Yeah, do whatever you want, man.
Okay.
You're gonna make my guy have to make a tough decision here, aren't you? Ah, shit.
I figured when it comes to like nighttime, my guy can just fly over to another ship if he really wants to.
Oh, well, good for you.
I'm thinking if there's no ship that has any type of forge or anything like that.
Any what? Oh,
Type of
forge.
forge.
Yeah.
No.
Forge?
I'd really like to get the plate armor done, but I don't think these next 4 days I'm going to be able to work on it at all.
So I'm gonna play the odds and be in one of the front.
You can work
ones
on it, Steve.
because
Because there's more to it than needing the forge. You can start assembling it and all that stuff.
who's
Okay.
this chick? Who the hell is that? Okay, there's so many people to look at here. Who's this? Right here.
Which one? That's Derek.
Nope. That's Derek. Okay, God, he looks like Professor Snape from the way I'm looking at
Right.
him, so I couldn't tell who the hell he was.
So right now I have the only one I put down is Rooster. So you guys can put your token wherever you want to be. So this ship up here, this one here, that's the one where Cruddel's at, and a lot of her old ironclad regiment is with her.
Gotcha.
Even though they all are technically Calaman soldiers, but you can tell that they're just a little bit different in their attire.
Okay, I'm on the one with Rooster. So what? Well, it's
He's trying to
what my
get away from you.
it's what my character would do, though. If you weren't a gnome, I probably wouldn't be on the same boat as you. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't want flank to follow you, is what you're saying. Okay. 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 Then I will be. Okay. Well, he acts oblivious to it, but he stays on the back of the boat. So that's the one I'm on.
Yeah, just move forward just to get away from everybody. Because
Okay.
And these ships are multi-level too. So if you want to be below deck, you can do that too, because that's where a majority of the soldiers are at.
This is the captain, I'm assuming. The darker tokens.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the militia commanders. They're the ones driving the boat.
Okay.
All right. Everybody
I
ready?
went on to the ironclad one, didn't I? With all the ironclad people.
Yep.
I'll see if any of them play cards.
Where's Belbin?
Sure.
Did he go?
What?
Where are you at? You on the front one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
Oh,
front
yeah.
one, so then
Yep,
I
there
can
you
use my eyes of night for
Yep.
the lead navigator, so you can see in 300 feet out when it's nighttime.
Gotcha.
Cormac is at the very front of the first ship,
I see you up
literally sitting on that front piece there with his legs straddling it,
Titanic style.
ready to go.
This is like the
Is-
coolest thing ever.
Is Belbin holding on to you?
He's kicking the side of the boat like you would a horse to get it to go. Come on.
He's the king of the world.
Not even 30 minutes in, you're like, oh my god, why do we have these Fargabs on the ship? Because Tatine is like pointing everything out, and in typical gnome fashion, so you can't even hardly understand, except for Rooster. You can understand it perfectly, but everybody else, it's just like one long monotone run-on story, nonstop, 100 miles an hour.
On the left hand of this ship, you see the side of the Titanic. It was a famous ship that went down in.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's almost nonstop through the thing, and you can tell, like Darren is like, oh my god, really? Why did we bring her? But
Quick question on the Fargabs. Are they like walkie-talkies where if you push a button in, you can speak into it, but you can't hear anything? So like one-way communication?
right.
I pushed the button in on ours.
I would see that, or just stuff a cloak into the opening.
Okay.
Oh darn, it sunk.
So since we'll have you guys set on this battlefield, I'm going to bring you back to the main map so you can kind of see the progress of where we're going.
Well, imagine that, Chad. You're good at making a map,
And
battle map. With
just on a
both.
side note, you may need to adjust your hit points. Mine wasn't adjusted.
I
on your-
didn't either. So everybody check your, yeah. But mine's good now. Oh,
I should have said that a little quicker because now we're on a different map.
Sorry, do you need me to put you back? Well,
mine
we'll see if we
switched
need.
back again.
We'll see if
Fine.
we need.
We can check them when we go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I know what we have, so.
Yeah, we know what we're at.
All right. I'm just going to use owl as the marker.
I bet this is a fun old area to explore into. All those little caverns and stuff.
Okay, so it'll be three random. So you guys are actually leaving right at sunset to try to sneak off, so the dragon army doesn't see you guys leaving.
Okay.
So it'll be. Do you guys want to do any watches, or do you think the militia can handle it? What do you guys want to do?
Is it daytime? I mean,
It's
through the day,
sunset
but
right now.
I'll stay up for the first watch.
Okay.
Right. And if I'm just wondering, does anybody have? Yeah, I could cast fog cloud. And granted,
pretty
it's a
sweet.
20-foot radius, so it's a 40-foot sphere, and I can actually do it at second level, which makes it 20. Increases it by 20 feet, the radius by 20 feet. So it'd be an 80-foot diameter sphere of fog between us and where we think the main dragon army might be seeing us.
Sure.
So if I know that's the plan going out, then
Yep.
I'll do that.
That sounds good.
And I can concentrate on that for up to an hour. So
Okay.
So I can leave that fog there, basically where the ships were docked, and then it doesn't disperse for at least for an hour if I can concentrate on it. So that's what I'll be doing for the first hour. So I will not be doing a watch the first hour.
Okay. All right. So let's do some random
I'll do the first one.
encounter.
You want me to hit the button?
Yep.
Oh yeah, let's hope it is 3
Oh.
dragons, a death knight, and a bunny. What the fuck is that one? Oh god, it has the little guy.
Yeah,
God.
it's in accounting.
That's funny. Right off the bat.
Yeah, right. You did that on purpose. Come on, admit it. Ben, I gotta find a way to get some dark vision. Shit.
All right. Can you roll a
A what?
D12?
Did you say 12? You cut out.
A D12.
Sorry. 12. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Yeah.
All right. Everybody that is kind of watching, make a perception check.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are guys on this map here? Or
I don't think with my
There
Yeah,
guys
we go.
they're up on the north
oh,
side.
they're at the top? Okay.
yeah, I probably will.
22. So Cormac, you can't do this one?
Well, I'm assuming I would just use my passive, huh?
Right. Yep. It'll be passive, which is like
Okay.
16.
You probably
17.
I rolled good, but I was hoping you could beat me in
Hi,
whatever's coming.
What
Trying to
is
get more.
passive? What is passive now? So let's see. I'm at a +5 from
I think
wisdom.
that's 17.
Oh, yours has got to be mine's 17, so you got to be more than me.
I'm not paying attention at all.
Nope. You're too busy looking up at the moon and all that stuff.
What is
Okay.
it? Is it 10? It's 10 plus your modifier plus your proficiency, right?
Right.
So mine is now 19.
Damn.
No, that's not right.
You said
No, that is right.
I think it's 8. I think it's 8 plus.
Is it 8 plus?
Yeah, it's 8 plus.
So mine's 17 now.
Yeah, I think that's what we got on your token. Okay, so I would say everybody except for Valvin. And there's a few crew members that see this as well. You see a small, almost like rowboat, kind of just drifting along, no oars, and there's a single person in it.
Do we need the map for this, or is this are we okay?
I think we're okay.
Okay. Well, whose boat is it by? I guess I can kind of remember.
It would be
Puzzles.
by probably in between Darrett's and where and Crudgle's.
Is it within 60 feet of me?
Not yet. I mean, you can just see it out in the horizon.
Let me know when I think it's 60 feet, and I'll do my divine sense on it.
I don't
Okay.
see it at all, right?
Nope, you don't see it until they. I mean, it'll take a while before you guys are on it if you decide to engage.
Well, that's up to the captain. I'll point it out, like, hey, does anyone see the ship? You know, see if the captain sees it. See
Sure,
what he
and it
wants to
almost
do.
looks like one of those boats that are just on the deck. You know, like a dinghy almost, or not a dinghy, but just a small little if the ship goes down type of boat.
Lifeboat.
Yeah, lifeboat. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Lifeboat. Okay.
So Crudgle's crew is probably more lined up with it than the rest. So she kind of points it out, and they kind of veer off course just a little bit to try to see what's going on. As you get a little closer, you see that there is a gnome in this little boat. And he seems kind of happy to see you, like he's waving up at you. And Crudgle kind of looks at Barrick like, what do you think?
Think it? No.
Throw my hammer at it.
I don't know. Do you think it's worth our time to? Because we're not that far out. They should be able to make it back into Kalaman without any issue, right?
Well, but she points out that I mean, I don't see any oars on it. Looks like he's just drifting around out here.
I'll yell down to the gnome. How do you happen to be out here without any oars?
He yells back, kind of back up. My crew, they put me here for no reason at all. And he says a few other things that you can't understand because it's so fast.
Do we have any spare oars on this ship?
Probably. He says, I would gladly come aboard, though.
I'll throw you spare oars. You can get to Kellerman. We are on important business.
Oh, is Kellerman very far?
No.
What is Kellerman? I've never heard of it.
Insight check.
What? What the hell is this guy doing out here?
I don't believe him.
Amazingly enough, it sounds like he's telling the truth.
Wow, that's a good roll too. Jeez. Wow.
I'll look over at Kojo. What do you think?
Well, we could pick him up and see his story, and then send him on his way. Show him the map, kind of where he's at.
All right. We can go ahead and do that.
Okay, so you guys, with a little bit of maneuvering, were able to fish him out, and as soon as he gets on deck, he like bursts into a song, thanking you guys over and over, and how long he's been here, and even in the song, it sounds like he's talking about his journey and how he got stuck on this boat, and that Minotaurs definitely live up to their name, and they're really mean, do not appreciate anything musical or in the arts.
What ship? Whose ship is he on?
He's on the Ironclad ship. But you guys can all hear this, what's going on through the far gab.
Because I have the push button pushed in.
Well, that's right. So you guys don't hear what's going on.
No, it's on my ship. So.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah,
would.
that's right. So everybody can hear what's going on over here. And what's really crazy is this gnome is singing like he's sang this song 100 times, and he's really bad.
Oh my god.
Singing. But the confidence that he portrays in his emotion, like he's really getting in gestures and all that stuff. No, not necessarily, but it definitely sounds like like a Buddy the elf when he's sitting there singing to his dad.
Oh my god.
That. Exactly it.
Very, very awkward, but he's putting his whole heart and soul into it. Okay.
Cormac, once Cormac hears at least a good portion of the song, he starts singing and dancing to it as well.
Okay, Cormac, even for you, it's almost painful to dance to it, even though you manage it.
Well, and that's part of the reason I'm trying to make this song better.
Yeah.
And I got a 20 performance. So
What?
Plug in their ears, like, get this guy out of here. You know, they're not that happy about it. Well, I like a big one. Like he goes for like a minute or so, and all of a sudden, and off he goes again. You do figure out his name is Riswyn, Riswynn. Through the song, it sounds like he's been out here floating around for a few days. So, and you could tell he looks kind of frail.
Okay. What ship was he on? Or what ship were you on?
The ship name was
Black
Lagor.
Pearl?
No,
What was
Lag,
it?
Laglor. Which was
Okay.
it was a ship crewed by the mighty Minotaur fleet.
And who was the captain?
Let's see. Taros. Taros.
All right. And is it a pirate vessel?
No, I believe it was a military vessel.
And what nation's military is it with?
Let's see. Gotta look.
So what are the other boats doing? Are we close-ish to this guy? Or are we just listening through
No, it's
the...
about this, keeping kind of the same distance.
So I'm not close enough to do my divine sense on him quite yet.
Right. Let's see. It came from Carthay, Karthay.
God, where the hell would this guy have come from?
Okay.
It's kind of in a...
So is he just doing everything like in song too?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's answering you in song.
Are we still in like this first hex down here?
Yep.
Okay.
Cordial does get some food and water for him, and that's about the only time that you get a reprieve from the annoying song is when he's eating or drinking. But even that's kind of annoying. Listening to that.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Yeah,
We may just put him back in his boat with oars and tell him to go to Calumet since we're relatively close.
Yeah, that's what Cordial likes that plan. At first, she was thinking, "Yeah, we should bring this guy along," but then as soon as he opened his mouth, she's like, "Get him out of here."
Yep. This is a military.
Well, we had the bar
Well, you
gap
guys,
turned on.
probably not.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, so after a bit of food and drink and kind of showing him his bearings of where to go and all that, you guys can send him on his way and let Calaman deal with him. He did not. He just said he was on a boat that came from Carthay.
Before
Carthay.
Carthay?
Before I send him off,
Yep.
I'll tell him that it might be a good idea for him to seek out Lord Baracus and see if he could be a personal servant.
I was just about to say the same thing, Steve. That's funny.
Oh, thank you very much. I will definitely do that.
He's a big fan of music.
Although he's not a big fan of mine, so don't tell him you got the idea from me. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right.
He's gonna pretend like he doesn't like your song, but he does.
He's a hard nut to crack.
Okay.
I wish I was on that boat right now, but I'm not. Some good ideas.
All right. Well, there's the first one.
All right.
Who wants to do the?
You want me to roll the second one?
Sure.
I'm doing another one. Shit.
Okay, where's the random encounter thing? There it is.
Oh God.
Really?
What the hell?
Wow. Okay. D12.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are probably about 2 a.m. in the morning or so. Is on watch, I guess. Let's see. Are we?
What are we at? 2 a.m.
Yep. About. So we got. We got
Cormac,
the new moon coming out.
Cormac will be asleep because he can't see anyway.
So it's really flooded in red, I would say.
Goody.
And just a sliver of the selenary can be seen. I haven't advanced it yet because we're still in the previous day. So yeah, so whoever's out there, go ahead and roll a perception. Or was anybody going to stay up for watches?
Oh, when did we leave?
Okay.
No.
So then let's do a con check to see if you are awakened by the commotion.
I can't save or
Yeah.
con?
Yeah, con. Yeah, do a Constitution save.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. All right, I got the low end.
I have
I am.
a 1 and a 2 so far.
Flank, you're still plugged in.
Yep. Holy shit. 2 20s and a 1? Holy shit.
Okay. So Rooster and Barrick, you're like instantly riled up. You hear some commotion going on. What is that? And you kind of hear a thing. Is it that gnome in the rowboat again? You know, is that what that is? And you're trying to figure it out. A little bit later, Cormac, you are kind of roused up to maybe 2 or 3 rounds after Barrick and Rooster or finally get up on deck. And you see again another small rowboat floating by itself.
Anybody in it?
It doesn't look like it.
What the hell's going on?
Mm-mm. Not that you see. This one looks like it's going to be more intercepted by Flank and Rooster's ship.
I'm sawing logs, so. Just blow it up and move on.
Right. Well, you think you can? The captain's going to try to go like beside you.
Always goes well.
10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet. Within 30 feet. Okay. So yeah, so it's get close. Yep. No, so you were able to misty step right into the rowboat, and as soon as your feet touch the rowboat, all of a sudden it like bursts into a mist, and disappears, and you fall in the water. So all of a sudden now, everybody's like, "Man overboard!" and yelling and all this stuff. There's all kinds of commotion going on.
Yeah, shit. Can you do that again?
Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna get a refill of coffee then.
I should have another cup of coffee too. Sounds good.
So coffee break? Is that what we're hearing?
I can just walk over there with my headphones on.
Oh.
I can kind of have a break, but I don't need to leave. Oh, God. What is with these rowboats? What is going on? This is weird.
So Shane, you're gonna stick the thingy gnome on Baracus too?
Yeah. Yep. I was going to tell him, you know who would love to hear that song?
I figured have him be his servant. That'd make him there with him longer.
Brackus is gonna love that.
Yeah, I don't know what's with all these little rowboats, but
Well, this one is illusionary, so
Someone's messing with us? I don't know.
I mean the first one I understand why they threw him in a rowboat and left him.
right.
That one makes sense.
I mean, I'm not sure if my character knows anything about minotaurs, but I'm sure they're one of the most patient people in the world.
Minotaurs? Oh, yeah. Hello, dogs. Hello, dogs. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get that bowel mover potion to Baracus. I just don't know how. That was my plan, but I wasn't on the boat, so
Oh yeah.
Some-
Say hey. Just give it to him. Say there you go.
offer this as
Yeah.
tribute.
This is what it does. It increases your intelligence.
Yep, it
Be
makes
smart.
you feel lighter
Yeah.
on your feet.
It'll make you
Makes you
smarter.
lighter.
Yeah.
You'll never accept something from another person again.
No. Make you fleet foot. Do you drop 4 pounds? I got a little freaked out there for a second. Like Ben on his screen, I was looking at him, and all of a sudden, some dude like walked in the room. Like Ben, You got a burglar in your house. Did you guys see that guy in there? I don't know who it was, but I was like, who the hell is that?
No, I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
Must have a buddy over or something. Or someone staying with him.
Sure.
Threw me off for just a second. I was like,
Is it
what the
Dylan?
fuck? No, it wasn't Dylan. I don't know who it was. I reckon I was Dylan. What are you barking at? Dog?
Yep. Splash. Right. Yep. Freaking out on the boat. Okay. Yeah, you do that, and they're like, I think he went under. I think he's under, you know, and they're launch the boat, launch the rescue boat, and all this stuff. And they're getting kind of ready to do that, and they're just about ready to launch it. And all of a sudden, one of them must have noticed you because all of a sudden everything stops and they're just staring at you. Like, how'd you get back on the boat? And how long have you been up here? Because you've been probably up there for like a minute before they noticed you, or maybe two.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What else is around?
Yeah.
Am I still out, Chad? Because no one, someone has to wake me.
You would
right?
probably as soon as you the man overboard alert
Okay.
happened, that pretty much roused up the ship.
Okay. Okay. Another rowboat? Or I guess I probably didn't see it, did I?
No.
Yeah. So no, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Did you go for a swim? What's going on? Did you fall over? It didn't have another gnome in it though, right? Okay. No.
Okay.
Flank will just sigh. I'm gonna throw out my divine sense and see if I can feel anything in the area. I'm gonna walk
Okay.
the whole perimeter of the boat.
Of the
and
ship. Sure.
Just check for anything goofy or weird.
No. Nothing trips it anyway.
Fiend, celestial, undead. Okay. All right. Well, what's our captain's name? Do we have a?
I guess I didn't.
No, that's
assign
fine.
Captain.
I'll
You
just go
can name him
captain.
whatever you want.
Captain 2 or whatever. Captain number 2.
Sure.
All right. Well, I guess
The
I would
deuce.
just be on high alert.
Okay. If there's nothing else, next roll, I guess. So we do a 3 out of 3.
Pretty sweet.
I came up with 12 things that could happen. I'm kind of wondering if I came up with enough stuff to where you guys are going here.
Yeah,
2 for 2. Jeez.
Well, we burned through the 12, then we know we're good, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I have, and that
I
was.
have.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ben.
3 for 3, baby. Rant your.
Yep.
Yep.
Excuse me. Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you really think this was a peaceful land? Nope.
Go with D12.
Are we
Yep.
even out of the first hex? We gotta be about
No.
No.
Well, you're getting close.
What is happening?
D4.
Oh god. D4. That's never good. Jeez.
Over the next 3 hours, a pot of dolphins swim alongside your vessels.
That's a cool one.
They,
We probably
they're at
don't even
one,
know.
and all of a sudden they'll be close to another one. They kind of just alternate between the ships.
Sweet. That's awesome.
All right.
So we don't even have to wake up for that one then. I can just go
Nope.
back to sleep and.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So the dolphins are still there as the sun comes up, and you guys are kind of getting up, stretching. You come out, take a look, and you see them. Still kind of bouncing around, and the crew kind of let you know that this has been happening for a couple hours now. They just showed up and started, just escorting us, if you will.
That's cool. Dolphins are harmless.
All right. Well, these ones are anyway. Anybody want to do anything in the morning at all? We want to do your like forging stuff or any of that stuff.
Yeah, I'll work on my armor.
Okay.
Can we
Gotta
Can we
take
do
the whole
that?
day and get advantage.
Yep.
Because we have, you do that with a fishing pole or net or?
What are you doing?
Or you said foraging. We're doing that in the water.
No, like if you have any like things that you're working on.
Oh,
Foraging.
Forging.
Yeah, read my book.
But I'm curious, could we fish?
Sure.
Okay.
But best fisherman there is.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
was
You got all
gonna
them fishing poles.
say, Yeah. Well, I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, that was at night.
So you just went back to sleep.
Go to sleeping.
So yes, that'd be a survival check for fishing,
Cool.
or a nature check. You can do either one you want.
I think. Let me see. I'll see which one's better.
Or if
We
you
can
have
keep
proficiency in both, then you'll get advantage.
If I have proficiency in both,
Yep. Then you get advantage on the roll.
survival and what was the other one?
Knowledge nature.
Oh, I don't have
For the-
that, so I'll use survival, which is I'm pretty good at. Jeez.
Okay.
Well, not too bad.
Yeah, you're
Not
able
horrible.
to.
God, 8 more.
Yeah, you're able to pull in a few fish.
Yeah, I'll bring them in for the boys that were up all night and the workers. So
Yeah.
do what I can.
Yeah, you hear the soldiers saying, "Man, we're on the right boat here. Got Mr. Fisherman."
I have a pretty good survival. Dang, I forget that. All right.
So now we need three randos.
There's Shane and Cole. And we start back at the top.
All right, let's do should we do a 4 for 4?
Yeah. Shane or Cole, keep it going.
I'll go for it here. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Is it only the? I gotta check
Wait. I don't even
my thing here. Yeah, we rolled that. You rolled that one already, but that means it's all random. And I promise that there's ones that aren't random encounters. There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
There. Okay. So Shane, I guess roll a d12.
Oh, you can take yours. Cole can still take that one if he
Yeah,
wants.
he'll
right?
still take. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. That's a good one.
5.
Hi, buddy. You pouting down
Oh
there?
boy. Okay.
Don't say oh boy.
We're gonna switch over to the map.
For sure.
Oh boy. Four for 4. That's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. Nice work.
First 3 were pretty harmless.
Roll another d10 if you would. Cole.
Why me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Shane.
Shane.
1.
Okay.
Shane knew what
Shane
was
knew what I was
going on.
talking about. Yeah.
It's
Suddenly, your boat, the lead boat, the one that Derek's on, and Velvin and Cormac, you hear almost like a crash into something, or something hit it from underneath the surface, and you kind of see a swirl of water from the side, but you don't actually see what it was yet. But I mean, it was something to move the boat.
oh no.
And like the captain's like, "Oh my god!" And trying to crank on the wheel to keep things steady.
Can I do a perception to see if I can?
Yeah.
Sure. Did you just catch a glance of it quick?
Yeah.
Can I also do the same thing?
Yep.
Right.
What are we looking at?
This is the lead boat.
22.
18.
Okay.
Able
You
to
see
yeah, if I'm at the front of the boat, will I see anything at all with the passes?
not quite yet.
Okay.
You see the flash of a tail that almost looks like the end of a snake with fins on it as it dives down. And it's like big, like probably, I don't know, like the tail span is probably 15 to 20 feet across.
Okay. I'm going to shout an order for everyone to stay away from the sides of the boat for fear of getting knocked over, and hold on to something. There's something big underneath our ship. I'm gonna back up away from the mast as well, or from the front of the ship there.
Okay. You're kind of going along, and you feel another nudge as the ship lunges just a little bit, and then almost out of the water rises almost like a snake type head, and it rises up 20 feet in the air and looks very menacingly at you. We'll do initiative right there.
Okay. For everyone or just boat one?
We'll do boat. We'll do everyone, but anybody on boat one will actually get to go this round.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Oh
thank you for
boy.
that.
I was
Yep.
waiting.
There currently aren't any tokens. Interesting. You want everyone to roll though, right?
And Barrick.
Yeah, this is the time that I'm not even close to being able to do anything. So of course I'm going to get high.
Throw your
Nope.
hammer.
I'm right
I'm
where
in
I'm
a
supposed
hurry
to
to
be.
wait.
Flank is right where he's supposed to be, as usual. Boing. Boy. We'll see what our captain does, I guess.
All right, Rooster. So you're kind of just sailing along. And something kind of catches your eye with the lead ship a little bit, like it's, everything was kind of smoothing around just fine, and also that like veers to the side just a little bit. And you're like, that's kind of weird, and it was kind of an abrupt movement, and then so then you kind of catches your eye, and then all of a sudden you see that the ship really lunges again. And you're like, oh my god, something's hitting this thing, and you see this snake-like creature rise up out of the water, and his head is like by 20 feet out of the water, and you're like, it looks like this thing could probably touch anything on deck.
Holy crap. That's a mouth.
It's known as a handsome fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
you when you do that, the captain kind of looks over like, oh my god, you're like, and you're like, how the hell did you not even see this thing? It's like rising up, but he obviously hadn't seen it yet, so he'll definitely do that.
Yeah, we're a long ways away.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it though.
He's 20. You said he's how many feet up in the air?
20 feet.
So yeah, he should be over the back of that boat, just a little enough.
Yeah, because the ship only sits 10 feet out of the water. Okay. Okay. Eric.
I'm gonna point the creature out to the captain, and do I see any like ballista or anything like these on the ship, or
There actually isn't. These are mainly cargo ships that you guys are on.
Okay. So no cannons or anything like that.
They don't have a navy, I guess you could say.
All right, I'll point it out to the captain and cudgel and be like, I can't do anything unless we're close.
Okay. Suppose I should put cudgel on the initiative tracker too.
Who, just off, who has the mark of Paladin on them by any chance? Is it me?
Yep. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
that little shield on your token is.
Gotcha. Just checking. I'm so far zoomed out, I can't even see my guy real well.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Valvin, do you go what's your... Yeah, I think you'll go first. Okay. Valvin, you're up.
Would it be bad if I flipped the ring of Vagabond and just jumped into the water?
That's totally
What's
up to you, man.
Vagabond's stats? What?
That's totally up to you.
What's Vagabond's stats? Did we ever make a thing for that?
Let's see. So you turn into like a giant whale, right? Or a giant one of those things.
yeah. Which I was thinking was only 20 foot long, isn't it?
Yeah. So you'd be a large.
Be a large fighting it.
Mm-hmm.
Large fighting a huge.
Probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Next to it. Attack with it. I don't know if that will hit. But there's a magic weapon by its head now. And then for my action, I'll just ready in case it comes down near me to just hit it, I guess.
Oh, is the spiritual weapon, is that a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay. Would you get a 13?
Yep.
That would miss.
Figured.
So you did hit it, but it just didn't seem like it did any damage.
Great.
All right. Killing my commanders. So I'm going to just bring back that boat as part of the movement instead of moving you guys ahead. Because it's like slowed way down now. So that's where it is in relation to you guys now. Command soldiers, what do you guys got? Let's see. Oh, he's gonna go there. Don't move the boat. Don't move the boat, I said. There. He's gonna throw a dagger.
Well, that circus moving that boat all over the place.
Right. All right, so we got two Bravies that are going to try to chop at it with their longsword. The other ones are going to throw daggers at it.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
because It's like right next to the boat. Yes, they can reach out and try to hit it.
Why?
I suppose you guys don't see that, do you?
What's the 18 attack?
There's the soldier.
Oh, do you see that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Yep, that hits. For 10.
What was he? Longsword?
Yep.
Yep.
And he gets to attack again. That would miss. And the other one. That hits. Four. And go. You can do it. Oh, I hit cancel instead of roll. That would miss, actually. And then these guys are going to throw daggers. I'm still going to just use the same attack, though. But just note these are daggers instead. That hits. The +2. Sorry. D4. Where's my dice at? So that'd be 4 points. And this one here. That hits. 4, 6. Oh, you guys are tearing it up.
I don't even have to do anything.
Right? Miss. Miss. You guys are over by the captain, or oh, there's one. And we'll do one more. I think that'll be everybody. So one more hit. Four, 5. Okay, they're done. Cormac.
Um,
Oh, you know what? I didn't roll initiative for this thing. That's a big
That's
group.
okay.
well, it popped out of the water this turn, so. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on it. So it needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
I should be able to make the box up high where it's at and not hit the crew, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see. No, he'll go after you this time. The next time he'll be in the right order. All right, so dex save.
Yep.
$21.
Ah, damn, you made it.
Yep. Okay, so it's going to go this time.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just move right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So he's going to move. It's going to move right there. Who's that? Is that you, Barrick?
What?
Is this you right here? Did you move over on him?
Oh no, no, I sent to move. That is me, but I don't know why it moved.
Unless you got
I was
shot
looking at
over
my
there.
character sheet. I wasn't even looking at that screen.
Weird.
Teleported.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Barrick and Dimension Door.
Even with Dimension Door, I wouldn't have made it there.
Galvin, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. As this thing like blows out a big cone of cold.
I'm gonna use my character reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubled it.
Well, that was just enough. So you're going to take half of this.
Thank God.
Well, we'll just see how much
What about
it
Cormac?
is. Missed him.
Whatever.
It's going after like the biggest bunch of people, which you're part of over there.
We went back up the list. There really wasn't a whole lot I could do anyway, right?
No, I'm going out of order because I forgot to go with the Sea Serpent. So he's
Gotcha.
actually this initiative. He's going after Cormac. Next time he'll be in the right order.
Gotcha.
So 43 damage or half.
43?
Yeah.
Or
This is,
half.
no joke, Sea Serpent. Holy shit. I picked the right boat, apparently.
Yeah, dude. 3 9s and
Hey,
8.
stinker. Hi, stinker. What you doing?
Didn't want to roll a single one.
Nope. Apparently not.
So the 4 crewmen that are up there, they all died,
They're just dead instantly.
and this one here too.
Jesus. Jesus.
It did, but he survived it.
Like unconscious or dead?
Like dead.
Jesus. All right.
Well,
I take 22 points of damage.
Yep.
21.
21 points.
Round down. That 1 hit point could be huge. Who knows?
Yep.
Especially with this thing. Jesus.
All right, Dirt.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot his heavy crossbow at it.
Cosmo.
Let's stay where he's at. Are you guys seeing those rolls, or do I need to fix them? Okay. I'll fix him next time. He got a 5 and missed. Let's see.
Garrett, come on.
Well, Cormac will go before Darrett. Ironclad can't really do anything. Owl. Okay. Flank.
God, I mean, I can't do that either. I got to get closer. There's nothing they can, there's no boat or any dinghy I can get into and go over there. That's nothing like that.
Yeah, everybody has there's dinghies on there.
But is he trying to actively get over there, our captain?
Right. Yep.
Okay, so I'll ready action if he gets me close enough I can get over there, I'll do that. Jump in.
Okay.
And I'll just run up to this fucking thing if I can. So basically if he gets close enough for me to jump into their boat, I'll just move. That's all I'll do. Move close to it.
Okay.
That's my goal.
So I just want to make sure that you see that.
But
okay.
Otherwise I'm not sure. I don't have.
And then commander to look at him too. I think Crudgel is kind of in the same deal. She's gonna come up there.
I could throw my lightning rod, but I'd hit Belbin.
Rooster.
Do that. 60 feet. Well, shit.
Nope. Okay.
It's just not 30 feet.
$14.
Are we?
Sorry. Get that.
Oh, move. Shit.
Over.
Shit. Just need to get a little closer and I can start doing stuff, darn it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Do anything else? Okay. Virgil is going to shoot her heavy crossbow at it. Our character sheet up quick here so you guys can see it. Come on, cordial. All right. Burke.
It's back to me already? Jeez. How far am I away?
I'm advancing them on the commander's turn.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Stupid thing. Why is this not doing what I wanted to do? Trying to see how far I'm away.
Oh, okay.
But it keeps moving the guy instead of. There we go.
90 feet.
90 feet.
85, actually.
Well, that's still farther than. Because I just looked at my character sheet and I actually have a light crossbow on me.
Oh.
But that's just out of short range, so
You can
I'll
still
take a
shoot
shot.
at disadvantage.
What?
You can still shoot at disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let me do a D20 roll here. It's AC 9. I'm gonna guess is a miss.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I didn't even do it with this. I don't need to do it with disadvantage. I screwed up anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
God,
All right,
hands.
that's gonna be all that I can do.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So its body, some of its body is still in the water. It's basically like laying like kind of on the ship now. Like it's curled up on the ship, but part of its body is still in the water. Let's see. It's got 3 targets. Let's see which way it's gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Is it like on the ship now?
Yeah.
Can I
Like
hit
it'd be
it?
like a curled snake. Like say this is a ship. So it's like this right now, and then the rest of like my arms, the rest of his body is curled into the water.
Do I get to make my weapon attack, or is it not near me?
That's right. You were holding for that, weren't you?
Yep.
So go ahead.
Big boy.
16.
That actually I think is going to hit. Let me see here. Yep, it hits.
12.
Points.
12 points.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you.
It was 21 points of damage.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, really knocked you for a loop. Jesus. 43.
So Cormac is going to try to bite you.
Eh?
This thing's nasty. Come on, computer. Might as well go for a pee break here while you guys are going.
12. If that misses.
Yep.
And Belvin, he's going to try to constrict you
Of course he is. What save?
I gotta hit you first.
Okay. You can try.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you, serpent? Okay, Belvin.
Am I flanking? With this guy?
No, but if you move up 5 feet, you will. There you are. Now you are.
18.
Yep.
Die, serpent, die. Let me just get to the spell. Already rolled for this.
Inflict wounds.
Jeez. 20.
20.
Yep.
He's not liking you now.
And then the magic weapon will move for its bonus action and make an attack. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Fun.
Yep.
6.
Damn cool. That was a good round for you.
Cosmo, come chew your bone in here with me.
That's a 3rd level spell gone.
Done?
Yep.
All right.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. Soldier. He's gonna try to attack it.
Dang.
Hits him for 5. Attack again. And missed. The other 2 are going to do the same thing with the dagger. That'll hit. And miss. So got 1 there. and now there's starting to be other soldiers are starting to come out from the bottom.
All right.
So 5 points. Cormac. So you got a big old sea serpent right in your face.
So if I went here, I would be flanking with
Oben.
Alvin, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I will adjust 5 feet. Pull out my. Oh, let's see. So, Hunter's Mark, I believe, is a bonus action, right?
It is.
It is. Okay. So I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it as my bonus action, and then my main action will be my 2 sword attacks.
Okay.
on that because I used to play Ranger a lot.
Oh, Valvin, can you make a perception check too?
I can try. $17.
Bad.
11 slashing.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
Yep. I was just looking up. What is it? A D6? Do you remember?
It's a D6.
D6. Okay. Thanks. There we go. So 16 points. And another short sword.
Ooh, there we go.
Nice. Good job.
Not a max damage, but okay.
But your Hunter Mark is on there too.
Yep. So
Nice.
13 plus
10.
10.
8.
So
Plus
23.
Yep.
What'd you say?
23. That looks right. 23 plus what did I do
Plus-
the first time? Yeah.
That'll
So
do.
Cormac, you adjust, and you come back and you slice down at the back of its head as hard as you can, nearly severing its head as it drops onto the deck
Yeah.
with one final scream of frost. That does really nothing. Nice work.
Hey. Do I can I do a check to see if I know what the hell this thing is?
Yeah.
That would be
Then-
let's see what this thing is. Arcana. Or would it be history? I think it's history.
All right.
History?
I think so.
I can't roll for shit.
Some sort of water snake. Breathes.
Yep, it'd be history. Yeah, because you all seen it too.
Loch Nessie. I don't know if I know what this thing is, but
Oh, I can do guidance, can I? Can I do that on knowledge checks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So 17 history.
Okay.
Barrack got a 20.
Yep, he's the only one that knows what it is so far. Everybody. So I don't know why Barrick you would know what this is. 'Cause I feel like you've probably been landlocked most of your life.
Well, true, but I heard tales from Vetsman probably.
There you go. Yeah, Espen probably told you about what these are when he probably encountered a few of these, maybe.
Yeah. Or bar tails.
But this is a sea serpent, and by the looks of it, from what you can see in your vantage, it's a young one.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh. Let's hope Mom doesn't come check on him.
Virgil is like, "Hey, don't let it fall back in the ocean. That'll feed us for the whole journey."
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, that's one of the things you're trying to keep it from accidentally slipping back into the water. So
Yep.
And we start pulling it out, I guess. Pulling onto
Yeah.
the ship.
Is this something
We're
we
gonna
can
harvest
harvest
that
from
thing.
too?
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's what I'll be working on.
Harvesting it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check on all the bodies over there, see if any of them have any life in them.
No, they're frozen solid.
Yeah. Well,
And
can I find like a 10 by 10 square and start summoning myself a hut for myself?
Sure.
A hut?
Yeah, tiny hut.
Leomans? Tiny hut?
I will cast Cure on the captain here
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
because he got nailed, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got nailed with me.
Yeah. Luckily, he made the save, but still 20 points.
Who else got hit?
Oh, yes. That's right. Make a perception check, Cormac, as well.
Yeah, I got 17.
So I was wondering what that was for.
Uh, 20.
Yeah. So you notice that this boat you're in is taking on water now. Like you see it kind of underneath the hole, kind of where it hit, and you hear the crew talking about, oh, how are we gonna fix this and all this stuff. And they're not seaworthy people, so they're kind of running around like, what the hell do we do and all that. And even the commander seems to be at kind of a loss because they're way out of their element on the water. You can tell.
So, how far away from land are we? Like,
Quite a ways.
like we can't see land, right?
You
I'm
can't
just
see it. No,
we're not skimming a coast or anything like that. Okay.
no. Yeah, but they thought that staying away from land would probably be better to try to stay out of the eye of the Red Dragon army.
All right.
We can try and fix it, can't we?
Well, there's probably patching kits there, but like I said, these guys aren't the most sea worthy people.
Let me give it a try. Let me show you guys how it's done.
So what we
Sorry.
might want to do is tie this boat to the one to the south there, and have that boat maybe try to pull ours so it's not, so the damage side is a little higher, so we can actually get to it, not be in the water. That makes sense.
Yep.
Kind of tie it to the other boat or boats, maybe two other boats, so that way the weight distribution.
Sure.
How far into the water is it damaged?
Probably like 5 feet under the water line.
Okay, because if I need to do anything to the side, I can go down there and try and repair it too,
Right.
if need be. Because I don't, yeah.
We should get like a human pulley system, just bucket down, hand it up, over.
Yeah. It's because of the far gaps, they're able to communicate through that.
All right. So if we can have a ship here and a ship here, and have you guys kind of pull a little bit, we can tie it to
Yeah.
our sturdy
And-
masts and kind of raise up this side of the boat.
Well, the other thing is if we get all that crew out of there too, how much crew is out of there, and get that weight, it might come up a little too.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah, because
non-essential.
each ship has about 20 crew on it.
get them off on the other boats until we get it fixed. And then maybe that weight, get that weight off there too. Just whoever needs to be there fixing might help.
Yep.
Leave
Would the
captain and-
mending spell do anything?
Yes, it would.
Okay. I have no way of. Probably, is there a way I can get over there or no?
Yeah, because you guys are rigging up things. You guys can go between the 3 ships.
Okay, I'll go down with my hammer and go below deck and try and find it. And I've got how many
Yeah,
cats
3.
are mending? Do I have 3?
I think it's 3.
How many is it going to take?
Well, to really make it safe, it'll probably be 4, but you can really slow it down. And you think if somebody else who's more proficient in like
Magic?
woodworking tools or photography or something like that could probably take care of the rest of it. But you can stop it from like immediate danger, that's for sure.
Okay.
But it'll take all 3 uses of your mending to do that.
That's fine.
How I
Velbin, you take 12. You cure 12 hit points, and so does the captain. I did my shift into the chalice form, so I get a bonus heal.
Perfect.
Does he still
How
look
much are
hurt, Captain?
how much are you down, Velbin?
Yeah,
I'm down
he's still
none.
hurt,
How much?
but he's better than what he was.
I'm down.
I-
I got 12, right? I'm down 9.
I got it, Justin. I got it.
Say I can use my lay on hands if you want to save your spells.
No, it's okay.
Well, I can also heal myself.
It's okay. I'm in chalice form. I can get a lot of bang for my buck here. So.
I'll call over to Rooster. My hammer has the ability to mend stuff magically. Is that something that you're able to do also, or?
Are you muted, Ben? Muted.
You want to try and work on this hole?
Yep. Well, and actually, your mind is thinking, well, I don't even need that. I could totally tinker this. And so you've already concocted a plan without even needing any of those tools of what you could do to patch this up.
With the mending and that.
But if you do go after the kit, then that you'll have advantage with it. Yep. 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 Yeah, they've already actually probably started that by the time you get over there.
The captain takes 17 or heals 17 more hit points.
Oh, perfect.
Valbin, you heal another 11.
All right, then I'm at full.
Yeah, captain's good to go now.
Okay.
Too.
Hey.
And he kind of stares at you a little bit and like,
Because I was
Wow.
glowing.
feeling the touch of the gods. Truly, I never thought I would ever see that. You truly are a cleric.
I make him a holy symbol of my deity.
Thank you. And he puts it on. Okay.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
So it takes 4 hours to harvest this thing.
Ooh.
Okay. And I can work on that since I do have the harvesting tools and proficiency in the tools.
Yep.
Is that
So
survival?
if you have a, do you have a proficiency in history?
No.
Okay, so yeah, so then you'll have to use survival and the tools.
I can
Okay.
help him. I can help
I
him
don't-
too.
I don't have survival though. I just
Right, but you can just roll that with disadvantage. But then if you have the tools, then that puts it back to just a straight up survival roll.
I'm proficient in survival. Can I help him at all? Or is he pretty much just even with Steven?
wouldn't I
Yeah.
just be doing a harvesting tools check?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be straight up.
And is that off of strength, wisdom, or
Wisdom.
okay? And it would just be normal since I'm getting assistance.
Correct.
Okay.
Actually, since you're getting assistance, you would actually get advantage. So
Okay. I'll roll it again
you need
then.
not that you need it.
You know,
21.
I mean, I could get much better though. Or
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
nat,
the 21 is
nat
max.
20. If you get a nat 20,
Yeah.
there's always that chance. Nat 20s are always good. Always extras. Jesus, dog. Same.
Or I'll just get 21.
There you go. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the restroom.
All right.
Get some frost power out of this thing.
Wish.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it would. Yeah. That would be handy considering.
So Varric is working on the harvesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm helping where I can, but I don't really
Are
do
there-
anything.
I guess that'll be part of the harvest. It just looked like it had cool fangs and teeth. I was gonna try to keep one as a token if we could, but
Yeah, we could probably arrange that.
So you got a 21 again?
Yeah.
What's its? So it had those big fins on it, right? Too. Big.
Yep.
Mohawk type thing.
Cormac, if you want, I can try and take the whole fin off and then just make something, or Ruth could probably make something so it just goes across your head and down your back. They have like a cool mohawk.
Yeah. So I was thinking taking the fin and doing something with it. That'd be cool.
that may be too heavy for my head, I would think.
It's probably pretty big.
It'd probably be twice your size.
Put it on the ship. That would look cool on the ship somewhere.
Right?
With that fin, he'd be 9 feet tall.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we could mount it on the front of the ship.
Yeah. I mean, it survived it. So.
So Cormac will ask Rooster to come over and help pay tribute to the dead, the 4 dead there.
Okay. Okay, so here's what you get off the sea serpent.
Or not Rooster, who's their clerk? Belbin, right?
Belbin.
Belbin, sorry. That rooster. Velvin. Yeah.
Chad, if you just want to put it in the chat, what we get. I don't know if it's something you can copy and paste. That'd be easiest for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
Oh, God. This chair is so uncomfortable. Sea serpent's blood is reddish purple. So flavor certain seafood dishes. Some alchemical properties. Okay. So it's just a food seasoner?
Yep.
Or there must...
Sea serpent scales sack.
Yep.
Make armor, apparel, and jewelry.
So you can make scale mail armor out of that
Okay.
with a value of 50 gold.
For some reason, I was just thinking like a nutsack. For some reason, I'm like, what?
I did the same too. Unless a sack. Like, we're taking its nutsack? Well, yeah. Our souls are ruined.
You want to go ahead and roll a d20, Steve?
Used to make jewelry.
Sure.
Sack of young sea serpent contains 1d20 plus 20 teeth. Jeez. That's a lot of freaking teeth.
So I got 25 teeth.
Holy shit. Are there any special properties about them, or they're just arrows?
No. So let's see. So we got so the teeth can be made into +1 arrows.
Oh. Awesome.
Nice.
Their value would be 25 steel.
That's awesome. A +1? Heck yeah.
Is that something that I can't remember how arrow making works here. Is that something Cormac can do?
Fletching.
Yeah, as long as you got the, let's see. Yeah, I think it's like weaponsmithing, or there's a toolkit that allows you to do it, or tool proficiency. Just make. I gotta look to see which kit it is. Because remember, Molosi had that one where he could just make arrows during a long rest.
Right.
It's one of the toolkits that allows you to do it.
Jesus, dog. Can you hear that sound, guys? That's my dog biting on a bone. That's the sounds we're hearing when we're carving this thing apart. Ooh, the fins.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve, you rolled so freaking well. You got pretty much everything.
Clothing, that'd be awesome. As an ingredient in various dishes.
Oh, sea serpent fins, 6 of them.
Yep.
Potions and elixirs. Jeez.
Okay. So the fins are worth 15 gold a pop.
Wow. 6 of them?
And this last one's worth 20 gold. Yep.
Sea serpent blubber.
+1.
Yep.
I used to make oil and soap.
There you go.
Damn.
And you said that's how much? 20?
Yep, those are worth 20 a pop.
Holy crap. Made
So yeah,
some
so
good meal.
the vials are 5 gold each. The scales, like all the scales collectively, are worth 50. Or you can make them into scale mail. Then the teeth are worth 25 gold collectively, or you can make them into +1 arrows. That aren't magic. They're not magical +1 arrows. They just are +1. They're just so good. +1 to hit, +1 damage. It'd be like masterwork in the old day.
Ah,
You said the teeth are 20 GP also?
25.
25? Okay.
Then the fins are worth 15 each, and the blubbers are worth 20 each.
Okay. And how many scales did we get? Just enough to make a suit of scale mail, or?
Yep. Make one scale mill armor.
would that be considered serpent scale armor?
I don't know.
Well,
that
actually,
make
it's a magic one, but if so, serpent scale armor, it's scale mail. It's uncommon pseudo-magic armor made from shimmering scales. While wearing it, you can apply your full dex modifier instead of the maximum of 2. This is the one I was thinking about when determining your armor class. In addition, the armor does not impose disadvantage on your dexterities, stealth checks.
Yeah, it could be made into that, and that'll affect the costs way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I would be very, very, very happy if one of the armors that we know here could make something like that. That'd be freaking awesome. Because what is scale mail is +4 normally. Let's see, 14, right? I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd put me at a. I was wearing an armor like that, I'd be at a 19 without a shield, 21 with the shield. That'd be pretty nice. And I could still scout.
And then Steve, can you roll 8 d12s, please?
80-12?
Is that our,
8 d12.
is that our meats?
Yeah, that'd be the meat. How many pounds of meat you gonna get out of this thing?
Let me see if I can fan this out.
And luckily, we have ice blocks to lay the meat out on. 4 of them, I
Okay,
think.
I'll do 6 and then I'll do another 2.
Poor bastards.
Okay.
Please now let me do 8 total.
38
38 pounds.
Ooh.
That's heavier most than my companions, probably.
Yep. So that'll feed everybody for a day for sure. So that's awesome. So I would say between the 4 hours of repairing or of harvesting / repairing the ship to back to as original as it was, you can probably do that within that 4 hours as well. And then doing a proper send off for the 4 unfortunates that died. You can kind of get things back going.
Okay.
Does anybody want to do anything else
Nope. I don't think
Do we
so.
want to stay on the same boat, or are we going back to our same boats?
I was gonna go back to the other boat.
Okay.
Are you gonna go into the hut? It probably would be. I'm not gonna have the other soldiers in there. Maybe I'll probably have Corbett. He can come in there, but that's about it.
So Rooster, you're coming over to this boat here. Okay. Okay. So then I'll get back to their formation that they were at.
Barracks over there. I mean, if you think there's no heroes on this boat over here, you want me over there, you think? I'll stay. I'll stay with this boat. Just in case. And I'm going to tell this guy to stay a little closer if he can to the boat. To the lead boat, if he can. If it's choppy waters or bad weather, I can understand that. But tell him to stay as close as he can.
Okay. So that's a little closer than what they were. But they don't want to be too terribly close just in case something happens.
You gotta do some maneuvers or anything.
Yeah.
Yep, I would think the boat would need to turn, so I get that. I just want him to be able to make that distance up and around
Sure.
if he can.
So Cormac will spend part of the day just in the front again, looking for more of these things to see if sees any of these fins in the water or anything like that.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of can hear some rumbling through the soldiers of that being a sign of bad luck, and maybe our mission here is already cursed. And they're talking about the rowboat that disappeared and all that, just weird things happening. And maybe the dolphins were trying to warn us about the sea serpent. That's another one that they're talking about. And of course, Tatiana, she has her own version of what she thinks is going on, which she's not afraid to tell anybody, to the Fargabs.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering in the back of my mind, is there a druid trapped in one of these ships? The spirit of a druid trapped in one of these ships?
that thing is
This
in the
is
spam
spirit.
wagon, damn it.
I wonder how long that would have went on. If
True.
Nope.
So I think we got one more roll
Yeah,
for that.
Cole got his inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a good roll that we had that we were keeping?
Yeah, that's Cole's.
Yep. That was cool. So we got one more to go.
Is it? Did you
Okay.
say like the rumbling of soldiers is on the main boat or just all of them?
Just kind of all of them.
Okay. I'm gonna sing one of the stories. The Solemnic Night Death Chant. That's a good one, isn't it? That's for people who
Yep.
passed away, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to perform. I'm going to just try and do a performance check and just see if I can bolster at least my boat.
Sure.
And
Well, you're
just-
not going to be any worse than that barbaric gnome.
I just thought while I'm here,
Not
I
that
can
way.
do something.
Yeah.
And then you can keep going on with whatever you're doing. But I just thought maybe I'd.
Yep. So I think who was the first one to roll for
That was me.
Random Connor? So you're up.
Oh boy. 4 for 4, right?
No.
Well, actually, you're 4 for 5 right now.
Really?
That's impressive.
Really, guys?
Damn. If we were a baseball team, we would be killing it right now.
D12, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
right
see,
on,
maybe
right
I'll
on
get a
point.
repeat. Nope, not a
The
repeat.
heck with the.
I don't think we've rolled a 9 yet, have we? 10, 12, 5, 3.
So, you guys are cruising along. All of a sudden, in the horizon, you see another ship, kind of heading in your general direction, not like at you, in your general direction. And it's got colors that you've never seen before. You know, like a striped sail and a symbol up on the sail that you're like, where's that at? Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, what are our captains saying? Like, what are their advice? Stay away.
Well, I mean, we're on a mission here. We don't need to deal with whatever that is.
Okay.
Surely they're not pirates.
So that ship doesn't veer towards you like your fleet maybe veers off to the left a little bit, but that one stays on its course. And you get close enough where you can see the crew, and it is actually a ship full of minotaurs,
Oh.
and it just zips on past you. You know, as long as you guys don't engage it. They
Name
don't
on the back of the
they
ship?
don't even look at what?
Is there a name on the back of the ship?
Not that you can see.
That's not good.
I was just curious if it was a ship that dropped the gnome off.
I mean,
I'm sure it is. Yeah. You couldn't have
God, I
made it
feel like-
too far in that little boat.
How many minotaurs?
you probably see 15 of them on deck.
That's a load right there. I wish we could blow it up or do something to it, but I don't want to mess with 15 minotaurs.
Well, minotaurs are, well, I wouldn't know that.
Well, you can make a history check to see if you know that, Steve.
All right.
Everybody can make a history check if you want.
That's true.
Where's my mouse even at? There it is.
Oh, where's my guy on this?
Way up on the sea serpent. Yep, pretty much the way I've gone today, for the most part. Yep. That's
12. I know minotaurs have horns.
You know?
Oh, look, they're taking those cows are on a boat.
So yeah, I assume Rooster, you're not rolling because you're below deck. Ben,
Muted.
correct?
Yeah, he's below deck.
Okay.
I think he had said that earlier.
Yep, he did.
Okay. So, yeah, Bert, go ahead and throw out your history that you know about them minotaurs. See if it's the same as Shaq.
I was gonna say I don't believe they're all evil. They're just a race, and they can be good or evil. I think there was a historical minotaur called Kaz that fought with Puma Breadblade.
Yep.
Was it Breadblade? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Kaz
So
Minotaur.
I mean, they're not
Well,
inherently evil.
they're known for their navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like a military Roman, I guess you could say. They're really, if you think of how the Romans military was, that is how the Minotaurs are portrayed on Kryn. Very militaristic and in order. They still technically are an evil race, so what they do is not necessarily great for everyone, but it's very purposeful, and the things that they do.
So should we be worried that they are they? Does it seem like they're heading towards Calaman?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, but one ship isn't gonna do lay siege or anything like that,
Right.
No.
and one ship isn't gonna take on 5. So
Yeah, that's probably why they kept going.
yeah,
They probably didn't want us to stop anymore than we did. So. Okay. Yeah. Just keep rolling then, I guess.
Okay. All right. You guys are burning up my list here. All right, so sun sets, and yeah, if we want to roll another one.
Jeez. Who went after me last time? Was it you, Steve?
yeah, I think I was the second one to go. So are we back to that?
Yep.
All right.
5 for 6.
Man.
Likes to keep things boring.
We've had a bit too much excitement, so
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Be sure to refill them, as the DM prepares for nothing. Okay.
You're so boring. You're Manila.
After this day, I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
Next.
It'd be Ben, I think.
Uh-oh.
really,
What's happening?
D12.
this has to be the most encounters I think we've had in a single session.
I know.
I don't even.
Are you
8.
sure the macro set right?
Yeah, I went and checked it just to make sure.
Okay.
Is it like a 50-50?
No, it's not even. It's tipped towards not having them. It's probably, I think you got like a 33% chance, maybe.
Well, apparently this site has blue balls, and it's like, you guys have been gone too long. Jesus.
And that would be Ocho. I think we've had that one before.
Okay, so this would be in the middle of the night. So would you guys be keeping watch or letting the crew keep watch?
I think I'll let the crew keep watch.
Yeah.
This is the night after the
This
serpent.
is
Yep.
the next day.
Not quite yet. Okay. Go ahead and make a perception. Anybody who thinks it would be on deck.
No, I have my hut. I'd probably be in there.
Sure.
I'm saying I'm down.
Yeah, I think I would have been down too.
Yep.
Or
Or
just
sleeping.
I can actually just sleep wherever, so I don't even have to lay down or anything.
Okay. All right. Suddenly you hear the shrill voice of Tatiana come over the far gabs. And she's like, "You're not going to believe this. There are some killer whales back here talking to me."
Like, what?
And it's hard to see, but yeah, you can see there's like 3 whales kind of right next to that ship.
Huh?
They want me to solve a riddle.
Oh my
and like her voice has now woken up everybody in the fleet.
Great.
Because she's got over the far gab. So you guys are kind of grappling, oh, what's going on? And you kind of catch what's going on. This is the riddle. I rest in silence deep below, a tale of ages long ago. Once I traveled with great speed. Now I'm home of fish and weed. What am I? I'll put it in the chat. Yep.
It sounds like a sunken ship.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. Sunken ship. Be my guess.
A submarine. I don't know.
Or a creature like a whale or something that's, like whale bones or something like that. But tale of ages long ago. I don't know. Like a ship, probably.
Yeah, what should I tell him?
Weed. Yeah, that's
Shipwreck.
yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah, that's the one throwing me off. So it could be like a serp, but then what would it be, like a whale? A whale.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like bones might deteriorate too, so like a ship would take longer maybe.
Yeah.
But I'd say a shipwreck, but that
It's just
that
submarine.
tale of
No, that-
ages made me hesitate for a second, though. But I think the odds are with a shipwreck. I don't know.
Yeah, shipwreck is the only thing that's kind of coming to mind for me too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, what about like a history check if there was a great creature that lived in this area?
Sure.
One of us get that
Yeah,
maybe.
do a history check.
See if even the captain, like, just if he has like, oh, I did hear about this one time, or just I ain't gonna roll shit. I don't think I'm gonna do a reroll for that because I have nothing in history.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, so you're thinking like the tale of ages long ago could be the history of, if it is a ship, like when it was actually going. That could be what that means, before it was sunken down to the bottom.
So
So
it's like,
you're feeling like you're on the right track.
Maybe it's the city of Ishtar.
What'd you say?
Maybe it's the city of Ishtar.
Could be. Yeah, because that's not too far away from here.
That's a pretty,
That'd be a tale of ages.
yeah. That'd be a
Ago.
whole city, though, wouldn't it be?
Right.
Wreck the
There'd be
whole
no
city.
speed.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well,
I think
Buffalo City.
I'm voting shipwreck. That's my vote.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right.
I think that's what's a whale
The
gonna
ship captain agrees. He thinks that's probably what it is.
cap?
So
What's the
shipwreck.
worst that could happen if we're wrong?
Okay. So you can hear yelling even through the thing. It's a shipwreck, and you hear a kind of a strange voice say, "Very good," and then you hear another voice, "Hey, I got one. So that one says, "I dance on the ocean, but do not sink. My rhythm can rise and fall in a blink. What am I?"
Yeah, waves.
Waves.
Is that what you want to say?
Yep.
So you hear waves, and then you hear a third voice. All right. What about this? Within a shell, I hide my glow, a gift from the sea that at times may flow. What am I?
Clam?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the chat. I was going to put the other one in the chat, but you beat me to it so bad.
Is it a pearl?
Yeah, that's, I mean,
I'm thinking pearl too.
yeah, pearl. Yeah, like a clam. Within a shell, I hide my glow, a gift from the sea that at times may flow. It's a pearl.
That's what you're going to say?
Any objections?
I want it as pearl because a lot of clams can produce more than one pearl.
Yeah, and the sea would move them.
Yep.
Would flow.
Okay, Pearl.
Yep.
So if you hear yellow over the side, Pearl. You hear, that's very good. Thanks for playing along. By the way, if you see a ship with the red goat crew, don't tell them where to go. And they disappear.
What?
Red
With
goat?
the red goat crew, don't tell them where to go.
I wonder if that was the Minotaurs.
Could have been.
You hear Tatiana's like, how do we know who the red goat crew is? And one of them says is, they have a talking octopus as a guide. That's it.
That's great.
What the fuck?
And a octopus.
A red goat. Okay, I gotta write that one down or I'll forget it.
All right. I think we got one more roll, and then I can advance the token one, and then we'll probably call it there.
I think I'm
Okay.
next, aren't I?
I think it was, is it Shane this time?
Yeah, I think it's me next. Let's see. So random encounter. Did it work?
I think
Yes,
Ben
we do.
What did we do?
That one, Steve.
I was gonna say, I think Chad just wants us to end so he can get some more random encounters created.
Yeah.
Time to die by the kick of your own horse.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming that's a random encounter.
With the little guy with the horns. He's a random. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d12.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you guys
9.
would get there. 9.
We'll be 12th level by the time we get there.
This trip may end up being like 5 or 6 days because we're getting delayed with all these encounters.
I think I rolled a 9 already, so maybe we just pass.
Okay, so just as the sun rise, you see a swirl in the ocean.
It's just a whirlpool.
We will end it there.
A really pissed off mama serpent.
What you guys thinking too?
Oh yes, yep.
Do I
Yep.
get
We
another
can
one?
do that right now. Yep. Well, this is the night or early morning. So yeah, so you would, yep, this is where you would do that for the rest of the day. Now we'll advance the moons.
Oh, there we go.
Is anybody working on them teeth?
How do you?
I don't
Yeah,
even think it's a chance to get.
I can work on 'em. Making arrows out of the teeth, you mean?
Yep.
Yep.
What would you use to make
You're
those?
you're proficient with the with that toolkit.
I think the only
I think it's woodworking.
toolkit I have is that, was it the jeweler's
jeweler's.
one or whatever?
Okay. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, your moons are all spread apart now, Ben. It'll take a while to get them all lined up again. You were kind of spoiled at the beginning. Yeah, because they're like, I'll show you, they're all over. And they're all over the deal. If they're in the same, yeah. Yeah, you're spread all over. Yep. So yeah, so if they're in the same, if they're in the same phase, then you get a +1 to your saves and a +1 spell attack. Because they're aligned. Yep. Yep.
Jeez. Effect stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of fun. When I was making it, I was like, I don't know, but I wanted it to be a factor, you know, because in the novels that they really are. So, yeah. All right. Well, good session, guys. Are we thinking next weekend? Are we okay?